Well, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the first world reveal gameplay has officially begun for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I am so excited to show you guys, for the first time ever, man, for the first time ever, this gameplay, because we are going to get started here with Blood of the Dead. If that's okay with you guys, are we all cool with getting it started with Blood of the Dead? Because I am very, very okay with getting it started with Blood of the Dead. This is probably going to be the most exciting live stream reveal we ever do. I just uploaded all these videos with no commentary on my channel. If you wanted to watch this separately, we're going to be watching the same gameplay and we're going to be doing a Q&A of all of the footage. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us get started with the Blood of the Dead world reveal gameplay right now, dude. This is so freaking exciting, dude. You have no idea. I've been working on videos for the past week for you guys, getting all of this stuff ready, getting all of this stuff just packaged up, ready to go in a beautiful, beautiful little package to bring to you guys. And now I can finally show it to you, which is something that I have been waiting for a very, very long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get started here. If you have any questions to ask about Black Ops 4 Zombies, I have put in a pretty large number of hours at this point on the game. I know a lot about it. I know basically all of the basics. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask. Once again, if you would like to watch this gameplay, no commentary or anything like that, it is all on my channel, and you guys can go and watch that right now. So first things first, I guess let's talk about the brand new kind of perk system and everything like that. Actually, give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna adjust the frame rate so it's not all weird. Okay, so there we go. That should be much better and not as framey for you guys. So let's go ahead and first talk about the perk system, what has changed, what exactly is different. Let's get it started here. Out of the 4 basically base perks, the first 4 perks ever to come out, there is no longer Jug, there is no longer Speed Cola, and there is no longer Double Tap. And honestly, the game to me feels really good right now. It's very different, and honestly, the breath of fresh air that I've been wanting for zombies for a long time. Because basically, you have 150 health in this game mode, and that is all you have to worry about. You honestly don't need perks to survive in this. Are they super useful? Yes. Are there things that help you stay alive longer? Yes. Is there a perk that basically makes you invincible for a certain amount of time? Yes, but that kind of stuff is, and there's also, most importantly, there are brand new specialist weapons that are incredible and really fun to use. Really fun to use. That you're gonna see some gameplay of it in this video. There's on the old story, basically there's 8 weapons total. On the Chaos, there's a hammer, and they're all upgradable. Here you're gonna see some sword gameplay here. Well, I guess let's go ahead and start with the Blood of the Dead and classified maps first. Basically, there's a sword, there is a flamethrower, there is a minigun, much like the death machine, and the last one is, what is the last one? Have I really? I don't even think I've used it. And then the Ragnarok, and they're basically upgradable as you get more and more kills with them. So that was the katana right there. Absolutely incredible. I didn't even show the upgraded abilities yet, and that's gonna be coming in some gameplay very soon. What's up, dude?
Sneeze and destroy the entire every. Now.
Oh my. Well, that's a guess and a half. Okay, I like it. I like it. We'll see what happens with the storyline.
Think about knocking it out.
First of all, the maps play absolutely incredibly. So those are the kind of upgrades and everything like that for the Ether storyline. For the Chaos, it is these little dagger blades like the circle blades we saw in the trailer. The new shield is incredible, by the way. I'm gonna show you guys the new shield right here. It is incredible. Look how cool this thing is, man. You suck up
creepy
zombie
whispering in my
souls
ear is a
into the
big hit.
warden's key. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yes, there's a leveling system. There is basically, so let me go ahead and explain the entire HUD. There's so much I want to talk about. We have 30 minutes to talk about it, and that's it. Because that's all I'm only allowed to show 10 minutes from every map. We're already repeating it. So basically, if you look at the character image in the bottom left of that, whenever you're playing solo, that is actually the number of revives that you have. You no longer have to have quick revive to get self revives anymore, which is really nice. Obviously, points, the 150 is your health. The 4 perks are the 4 perks that you get to pick before you go in. Basically, it's going to allow them to add in new perks all the time. Like literally tomorrow, if they wanted to, they can add in a new perk, and you can use it on all of the maps. It's really an awesome system for allowing the different perks to use. Obviously, the Hell's Retriever is back, the shield is back, the acid gat's back, the blunder gat's back in this map, and there's just so much more. There's an entirely new area, and a lot of the mechanics have actually changed. You guys see right there. Custom mutations are absolutely incredible. Whenever you see somebody with basically more than 150 health, that is them using custom mutations, which basically allows you to change up the gameplay and give yourself extra health, make the zombies stronger, make the zombies weaker, make yourself weaker, make yourself stronger. Custom mutations. So there's no such thing as a bonus to 150 health. There is armor, but it's only temporary. I love it that it's not like World War II, where basically you constantly have to be worrying out, okay, do I have enough armor? Do I need to regen my armor? Basically, whenever you use your special weapon, you get armor. So whenever you cast your special weapon for the first time, you'll get like, I think 100 HP worth of armor, and it goes away as soon as your special weapon goes away. And then there's a perk where if you stand in one area for a certain amount of time, called Stone Cold Stronghold, you basically start regenning armor on top of that. So you regen armor and it stays with you, and then once you leave your area, it doesn't work anymore. And that's basically how the new armor system works. It's not really something that stays with you permanently, which I love, because I hated in World War II having to constantly worry about, do I have enough armor? 99% of the time, you're gonna have that.
This must have been the runway site for Sal and
shout out to my
others.
M&M's bro for life. Love you. Know. Hey, what's up, dude? Love you.
Judging from the big sign,
here
it
is
seems that
Pack
they
Punch right
finally
here.
got
You
the
guys can
idea.
see the brand new Pack Punch spawning in animation.
Yeah, guten Tag.
Which is
I was wondering if by chance
incredible,
you've seen-
like so cool. These ghosts are absolutely amazing. I also have a surprise at the end of the
Set it
gameplay
down
for you
just
guys.
there.
Something that I'm really excited to show you guys what it is.
Impeccable
PhD
timing
sliders in the
always
game,
airborne.
yes. Any other, yeah, guys,
about
keep
how
asking me
much I
questions.
want
Keep
to
asking me
annihilate
questions, and I can
Sooner or
answer
later, the
everything
man
that I
will get
can
the
do.
message. Even if we
Yeah,
can't
it's
drill
not
it
like
into
World War
his
II,
thick
so it's
skull
really
8 or
nice with the health
9,000 more
system.
times.
I'm a huge fan. What else can I talk about? So the 4 perks, you pick which one, and then there's also a bonus kind of like what I would call like a pro perk that you can actually get sometimes for your 4th perk, and you can decide which one. There's so much more decision making that goes in. Here it is, boys. Here it is. So I know this was kind of leaked and everything like that, but your boy actually figured out, and it's really not that hard at all. But because obviously I did it in like 2 hours of playing, but here is the brand new version of the Blunder Gat, the freaking Magma Gat, or the upgraded version here, the Magmus Operandi. It is incredible, dude. It is probably the best version of the Blunder Gat that exists. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you go ahead and this is also custom mutations, because you can see I have 300 points. I have 71 self revives. But if you take a look in that corner, I'm on round 53. I didn't adjust the zombies' health whatsoever. Here is the fully upgraded version of the Death Machine, which actually is a nuke. You can throw it, and it'll literally nuke the zombies, which is so, it's a throwable nuke whenever it's charged up, which is so cool. And then this is the best version of the Blunder Gat we've ever had. Dude. As you can see, all the zombies are attracted to it. It is so good. Round 53 gameplay of this thing. I'll have a full video going up on like this high round gameplay if you guys want to watch this, because it's the last thing out. I basically ran out of time for blood after this, but this is just showing you guys basically everything you know and love about blood is back plus more.
Didn't I just blast
and yeah, the elixirs, which is the brand new gobble gum you can see right below me right there, that they are not OP at all anymore, dude. I actually, most of the best ones that we were finding are unlimited and free. You get unlimited amounts and they are completely free. I was so shocked to see it. Basically, the best one, if it tells you anything, there's only 3 like gold ones. I'll show you all of them in the video that I have going up in a couple hours, but like max ammo is a gold one now. If that tells you anything, elixirs, which is the new gobblegums, are not OP whatsoever, so I know a lot of people are super happy about that. There won't be like any dashboarding for workaholics anymore because there's nothing that powerful. Perk machines are basically in the same spot every single game, so you guys can like set, like, you want stamina up on the easiest perk machine to get to. You want, and then you want like Bandolier Bandit, which gives you more ammo and stuff like that on the hardest one to get to, because you're not going to use it until later on, stuff like that. There's so much really awesome decision making and stuff that they made to make every game different, every zombies experience different, which is just so good, man. Is the Raygun back in the game? Yes, I actually did get the Raygun. I think it's only on certain maps. I can't remember which one. I don't think it's in the Chaos story, but there's so much other cool stuff in the Chaos story, which we're actually going to be getting to here in a second. Magma how is the magma get? I mean, dude, round 53, it's getting me through the rounds with no max ammos. Like, it is so good. And this was me, like, obviously just shooting a lot and just getting as much gameplay possible as I could. The leveling system is pretty similar, basically from what I've seen, it's pretty similar to Black Ops 3. Honestly, it's very similar. It's got the same kind of, like, you just play, you get XP. You don't get any XP for custom mutations, which makes sense. Okay, so that is the end of the blood gameplay. Unfortunately, I'm only allowed to show 10 minutes of every single map, and that was the 10 minutes of blood. So what do you guys want to see next? We've got 10 minutes of Voyage and 10 minutes of 9 to go through next. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? All right, I will turn down the gameplay for the next one as well. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and do some 9. Let's do 9 next. Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and welcome to the... Let me go ahead and mute this. This one I didn't get a chance to render out. Dude, when I say I've been grinding, I have literally been grinding my hardest to get as many videos possible. Like this update, basically, the embargo that just came up that allowed me to post this stuff, is the amount of videos that I have here is nothing compared to when the worldwide embargo goes out. I'll have tutorials on everything for you guys and everything like that. Can you do the Easter eggs with overpowered custom mutations? No, you cannot. You can only play the Easter eggs, and there are actually 4 just base difficulties without custom mutations. There's casual, classic, or like normal, and then hardcore, and then the hardest one is called like realistic, and you die in 1 hit. There are 4 different modes you can play, and it's crazy. Like underbelly portion where basically okay, I'm still talking in the gameplay. I'll just leave it muted for another second. So you can only do the Easter egg at least for a while. Jason said he basically wants to leave it that way until the map's been out for like a couple of weeks or like a month or so at least. He told me basically you're not gonna be able to solve the Easter egg with all the like the double health that I have here and everything like that I use to get like good recordings and good gameplay and stuff like that. It's basically you're not gonna be able to do the Easter egg on that, so it is like a really fair Easter egg hunt. The only thing that you could do custom on the Easter egg is make it harder for yourself before they're enabled, which won't be for a while. So it's really nice. And the Easter eggs, I'll actually be streaming the game here in about 6 hours from now, but the Easter eggs are gonna be locked until Friday at noon. Okay, I stopped talking at this point so we can turn on the audio. The pack-a-punches are really cool. The camos are pretty much like the DE camos, where there are a lot of different colors, at least for this map. They're kind of different map to map. The health system, again, I'll talk about this again. You have 150 base health. The 300 health you see here is because of custom mutations. And like all the different things do different amounts of damage. The zombies use, so more or less most of the time it's a 3-hit down system, but they also, the big thing you have to know about that is they did actually change the zombies. So the zombies don't windmill you like they did in Black Ops 3. They don't hit you as much as they did in Black Ops 3. Usually when you take a hit from a zombie, it's because you deserve taking a hit from the zombie. This is one of the new things. This is the Scepter of Ra, which is kind of like the does damage but also heals allies. You can instantly revive allies with this. You can do like protective bubbles and stuff like that. It's a really cool specialist weapon. And again, there are 4. There's the Scepter of Ra. There is a big hammer that you can do like lightning strikes with. It's awesome. There is the shotgun and the sword that you guys saw. It's pretty much just a shotgun and sword, but it does a ton of damage. It's awesome. And then there are the 2 little daggers, the things that you can throw through the zombies, and then you can sprint super fast with them. So it's kind of like it's kind of like the stereotypes, or like the classes of them are very similar to how they were with the Chaos storyline with the ad control one, which is like the death machine, and so they're kind of similar in that fact. This is the new shield. The shields are incredible in this game. They're actually useful other than just sitting in your back. This shield right here, I have the shield like out, and I'm shielding attacks from the front, and then I can swipe a sword, or I can actually shoot with the shield, which is so cool, man. It's such a weird kind of thing to shoot with the shield, but you can literally do it, and it's absolutely incredible, dude. There's no jug in the game, but there's a lot of other things that can help you keep you alive. And overall, the game is, I mean, obviously we're still learning like what the best perks are and everything like that, because there are perks to keep you alive, obviously. But the game, the maps are, if you're playing on normal, they are pretty darn hard, dude. Some of these maps with the boss zombies and everything like that, it's gonna take some like getting used to of basically like what perks are the best and everything like that. But the maps and the perk system and everything is incredibly fun. I love it. I love it a lot. Wait, so this mean no firebow rip? Hey, revamp. Never say never, dude. Never say never. You can only hold, yeah, so there's only 4 gobblegums, which are the new elixirs. You can only do 4 of them per game, but they are infinite as long as you have like stock of them. They're just on a cooldown. You don't have to go to a perk machine, which I love. I hated going to perk machines. And there's just, I have a full video talking about those coming out soon. Here's the Blight Father spawning, so you guys are gonna see the Blight Father in zombies. He's got some new attacks from when he came out in Blackout. So with the customization, 300 health, several quick revives, how's it gonna affect the level XP, comment record, and leaderboard, or will this not count towards your progress? No, it will not count towards your progress if you're doing custom mutations, but if you want to have a chill game, or you want to have a ridiculously hard game, literally custom mutations is the most replayable thing in zombies ever, dude. You can make it so Blight Fathers have a quadruple spawn rate, double the health, and do double the damage, and make it so you die in one shot if you wanted to. Or you can make it so they never spawn and you have double the health and you regen your health instantly, and the zombies can only go maximum speed of like walking. There's so much customization. It just makes for so much stuff you can do. Obviously, this is a custom mutation as well that I started with 50,000 points. And as you can see here, I still have most of those points. I'm at 48,000 points on round 15, which is kind of ridiculous. The Blight Father itself has a new attack where he'll shoot his tongue out and he'll actually grab you and pull you back, and then attack you once you get in his face, and you have to shoot his head to stun him. He still shoots these things, and then he actually has kind of like a effect, as you can see on that wall by, kind of like the Warden from Mob of the Dead, where he, yeah, there's the tongue attack, and he'll like kind of pull you in. The Warden, he kind of has an attack like the Warden where he like webs up the wall buys, and then you have to pay 2,000 points, or pay 500 points on this map instead of 2,000, so it's a lot cheaper. But you pay 500 points to like scrub it off, and then allow yourself to get it. I'm looking for more questions in the chats. Can you rank up? No, you can't rank up while doing custom mutations. Custom mutations are pretty much just going to be for fun and replayability. There's no leveling up while doing custom mutations because it'd be too easy to do it, and there's like, it would be completely unfair to rank up with it because you can literally make it just so easy. But if you want a harder mode to rank up in, you can do, I'm pretty sure you can earn XP in casual, but I know for a fact you earn it in like the harder modes, which is like the realistic mode where you die in one shot and everything like that. This map is really cool. It has like 4 separate areas, and then the crowd, like that, what you just saw there, if you're killing a bunch of zombies quickly, the crowd will love you and they'll throw power-ups onto the field, which is so cool, man. That little thumb that you see is how much the crowd likes you. If you're on fire, you're getting stuff thrown at you. It's so cool. Is there double pack punch? Yes, there is double pack punch. Sking, thank you so much for becoming a brand new channel member as well. And Crazy Jamaican, yes, there's double pack a punch. It's pretty much the same ones. Instead of Thunderwall, there's now one called, there's like a winter one. I forgot exactly what it's called. This is a little bit of gameplay from Zombie Rush mode on this map as well that you guys will see. It's really, really cool. Is there mega gobblegums in the game right now? Is it only classics? Your boy's gonna buy elixirs ASAP. There's a new system called Talisman that I do an entire video explaining it. I'm not allowed to show any gameplay at the moment of it. So I'm not gonna try to explain it too hard because I will have another video going up in a couple of hours just explaining everything and showing every single talisman and every single thing. But that's basically how that system works. So is it good to have zombies back? Noah, did you decide you'd be doing zombies in the next 2 weeks, or alternating between zombies and blackout? I'll be doing 90% zombies, 10% blackout probably. That's the overall kind of my plan for it. But this is Zombie Rush. This is the competitive zombie mode where you can literally like play against each other. It's so like crazy. It's so much fun, and it's I think I don't know if you earn XP in this one or not. I didn't actually look, but a lot of fun on this. Customized weapons, yes, you can customize everything. It's pretty much, that system is very similar to the BO3 system, it seems. Where you like unlock the weapons and you unlock the attachments for them, and then you can prestige and everything like that in zombies. What replaced speed and double tap? Double tap has nothing that replaced it. Well, there is some perks that help you do more damage, but they're like with certain effects are met and stuff like that. But speed cola is basically just like weapon kits and stuff like that. But honestly, I didn't really even notice that I didn't have the speed cola. I never really bought speed cola anyway, so I don't really miss it at all. But yeah, honestly, double tap, you don't really notice it as well. With the specialist weapons, you basically have a god tier wonder weapon at your disposal every like round to round and a half. So it's like this, as you can see, this is the gameplay of it right here. This is me using this one, which is, so I popped at a really bad time because there's no zombies. But it's like a sword whip and a shotgun at the same time that one-shots everything. So it's incredibly good. I know I haven't watched your vid since Revelation started. I waited for this moment. Can't wait to solve these Easter eggs, and I can't wait to play the Blood of the Dead, dude. Me either, Jose. It's gonna be incredible, dude. How do you have 300 health? I don't have 300 health. Like that, well, I do, but that is a custom mutation. How the health works in this game mode is it's actually a score multiplier. If you get hit, you lose your score multiplier as well as losing your health bar. And if you go down to 0, you start dying, and that's how you get more points from the zombies and everything like that. So that is that gameplay. Obviously, I didn't cut this down. That was just the raw gameplay. If you want to see the raw gameplay without me talking, it is on my channel. This is the last 10 minutes of footage that I can show you guys, so get your last questions in. I'll answer everything I can in the next 10 minutes. Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoahJ456, and welcome everybody to Voyage of... Okay, let me mute that. Okay, so this is Voyage, and this will be the last 10 minutes of gameplay I can show you guys and answer questions, and then from then we have to wait another 6 hours, or 5 hours and 30 minutes from now, and then I'll be streaming. I'll be playing the game live. I have the game downloaded and everything, and I'll be playing the game live and streaming, and then releasing all my tutorials for you guys. I have a tutorial on basically like shields, pack punches, all that stuff on my channel. Do you like the HUD? Dude, when you actually start playing, you'll see how necessary and how great having the HUD actually is. Like, I don't mind if some stuff was rearranged or whatever, but I honestly didn't even think twice about people saying they didn't like the HUD until I saw people saying that, dude. Like, when you're playing, everything on there is absolutely necessary. Another quality of life thing, if you look below the gun, you can see those like that little like grayed out bar and that green bar. If you have mule kick, you can actually tell which one of your guns is mule kick. Let me see if this is done. Okay, cool. I'm done talking. We can get audio back. Are there any wonder weapons from the box or craftable? The only wonder weapon that we found was the Kraken, which is on this map. You're gonna see a lot of gameplay of it here in a second. I actually found out how to upgrade it to elemental versions of it, which are awesome. They're really, really cool. I have gameplay and tutorial of all that going up tomorrow as well. And then wonder weapons for the other maps, the Blundergat obviously for that one, and then the ice gun. I forgot what it's called. The ice gun on classified. And then those were the only things we found so far. Wait, so the easiest so the easiest mode to do Easter eggs and stuff is on casual? No, it is on normal. It's just the normal base default mode of the game. You can't do them on casual. You can only do normal or harder, but not custom mutations. And yeah, you can't do mutations if you want to do the Easter egg at least until a couple of weeks after it's solved, basically, because they want people to have the challenge of actually doing the Easter egg, not just give themselves like triple health and then be able to beat the Easter egg super easily. You know what I mean? Do we know if Perkaholic is back? At the current moment, no Perkaholic, and nothing like it exists in the game. The most powerful perk-related thing is basically one to give you a perk to start off the game.
A doorway.
And that's it. That's basically it. You start with like stamina or something like that. Basically, that's it. That's the most powerful talisman that you can get. That's not even a goblin. That's just a talisman. Here's the new shield on this map. It's actually a lot like the specialist shield. And it's really, really cool. I love it. Let me see. Thank you, Shizzle, Sheriffs, and Olmheim. William says, no, I love the early gameplay. Will Blood of the Dead Easter egg be the same as Mob? No, probably not. I would assume not. So hyped for BO4 in your streams. I live for this time of year. Love you, dude. Hey, my dude, appreciate you. And here's some more Scepter of Ra gameplay. You're gonna see the level 3 version of this. Basically, every single time you take out the Scepter or whatever your gun is, the more kills you get, the more it actually levels up. You can see underneath the Scepter. You see that like little 1 and then the bar that's filling up. Basically, the more kills that you get with it, that'll fill up that bar. It goes level 1, level 2, and then level 3. And it gets new abilities every single time.
I am a rich man.
Yeah, Mule Kick is in the game. Perks are unlockables and stuff like that. And as you level up and progress, you get new perks. And then you can adjust those perks to your loadout. I was using, so in this one, I chose to go with the perks that you see there, which is, oh, this one actually just changed. So this one is Dying Wish, which costs 4,000. And if you actually die, instead of dying, you go invincible for about 10 seconds. And then you have a second chance. And then it's on a long cooldown. So it's on like a 10-minute or 15-minute cooldown, whatever it is. That's the Kraken. This is the wonder weapon for this map. And it is incredible. You're going to see that in just a second. The Zeus perk that I have is Stone Cold or Stone Cold Stunner. Something
from an engineering standpoint.
Cold.
I'm surprised this even functions.
Gosh, Stone Cold Stronghold. That's what I'm looking for. And that one is basically, it creates a ring around you, makes you do more damage and get some extra shield while you're inside that ring for a long period of time. And then the last one is Widow's Wail, which is basically like the new Widow's Wine in this game. And it's not on like a max ammo or round cooldown. It basically is always on a cooldown, your charges. Is it more challenging than the BO3? At the current moment, yes. Yes, there are less OP gobble guns and everything like that. And I'd say it's about the same for Classified and Blood of the Dead, but for 9 and Voyage, they are harder at the current moment. With the way everything is balanced right now, I would say it's harder than BO3. Absolutely. Absolutely. How many floors can we access on Voyage of Despair? I think like 5 or 6, something like that. The map, the Voyage is huge, dude. It is a massive, massive, very, very confusing map, but it is very rewarding to learn it because then you can get all the parts and everything like that. I'll have tutorials on all the parts and everything like that. This is an upgraded version of the Wonder Weapon. This is the Acid upgraded Wonder Weapon. You guys will see. Is it too complicated? No, everything plays really, really well. It is difficult in the classic mode, but that's kind of why they added in custom mutations and stuff like that, so you can kind of learn the game on an easy mode, basically, and then get good to play it on normal mode. So it basically allows you to play it in a lot more casual of a setting, you know what I mean? How does the armor system work? There's no armor system. Basically, if you activate your special weapon, you get like armor until it runs out, which is like for 15 seconds or something like that. And then there's a perk where if you stand in a certain area, you start generating armor, but you can't move out of that area or else it stuff. It's not, the armor is very, very not important.
Light 'em up.
Overall. So here's the level 3 Scepter of Ra. That's kind of the thing you saw from the trailer where everybody will run inside of it and then get kind of like slowed down, and you'll actually instantly revive anybody who goes down in here. They keep all the perks. Really, really cool upgrades. There's so much. I just can't get over how much customizability. How do revives work? If you look in the lower left-hand corner, that 2, I don't need, you basically don't need quick revive to self-revive anymore. It's now just attached to your character when you play solo. Do all the players pick the perks they will get? Yeah, every single player can play it with a different perk, which is awesome. Classified, I can't show any Classified gameplay or anything like that until 5.5 hours from now. So, I can turn down the gameplay a little bit more, yeah. Do you like the hit marker? Dude, I love the hit marker. I love hit markers in zombies. It shows me exactly who I kill and who I didn't kill, and I love it. Can you prestige till 10? I have no idea. All I know is that prestiging is in the game because I saw it on the menu before I started up the stream. PhD slider, basically you take less damage from the zombies. Honestly, it's not that. The actual sliding into zombies part, I couldn't one-shot zombies around 27. So I wasn't a fan of it. You do take no explosive damage and then no falling damage though, which is really nice. Do you like the new crew? I actually love the new crew. The maps are harder, but the crew is incredible. I love the quotes. Scarlet has some fantastic quotes. She's kind of like the main storyline person from this, and then the other characters have so much like personality. I love it. You're gonna love the characters, absolutely. How many hits to go down? It depends. Usually Usually it's 3 hits to go down. If you just hit by 3 normal zombies, it's 3 hits to go down, which is part of why it is a little bit harder. That being said, though, the zombies do not behave like they do in BO3, where they just hit you from across the map. It is a lot harder to get hit, but you go down in less hits, so it's kind of balanced that way. But that's what I have experienced. Can you pick your character? I'm not sure. You haven't messed around enough with it. Is that gun like the staff in Origins? Well, no, you can take that into 9. You can take that staff anywhere you want to go, any map you want to play. So no, I don't think so. This is the ice version of the elemental upgrade, by the way. It's my favorite version of the Kraken upgrade. It's super, super good. And that's kind of what it looks like when the catalyst zombies spawn in.
You're lucky I don't throw
Can you do
those
custom mutations when you play with friends? Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Does the $60 version of Backups 4 get Blood of the Dead? Yes, it does. The only thing you won't get with the $60 version is the classified. Here's the electric version of this thing, and I'll have tutorials going up on all this in a few hours, so all you guys can do it in your first games if you want to. Overall opinion, dude, so many good changes, and still the great feeling of playing zombies. So I'm a huge fan of everything that I've played. So many things have changed, but so many things still feels just like zombies, you know what I mean? So much more customizableness, so I love that. Can you show classified? Not on this stream, no. Are there still monkeys on certain maps? I forget which ones, but yes, there's still. I think on Blood of the Dead and Classified there are still monkeys, yeah. On this map it's the homunculus, which is actually a way better version of a monkey. Actually so much better than the monkey. It's basically that little thing that you saw get injected in the trailer. The little crazy guy. It's so much better than a monkey. What's the starting pistol? It's like it's an 8-shot kind of magnum looking thing. Guys, we are right at the end of the gameplay here, so if you guys have any final questions, be sure to get them in, because once this gameplay is over, the stream is over. Can the whole team have the Kraken? I've only played solo so far, so I don't know. Oh, that's it. Okay, crap. All right, guys. So that is it for the gameplay that I can show so far. I have raw. If you guys want to see anything that I just showed without me talking over it with just raw gameplay, it's all up on my channel right now. And if you guys could do me a huge favor before you leave, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, because we are going incredibly ham for BO4 zombies. I think I have in about 5.5 hours, actually exactly 5.5 hours from now, I think I'm gonna be uploading 15, maybe not. I think 11, anywhere between 11 and 15 videos are going up with tutorials on literally everything that you can, like literally if there is a tutorial for something that you need, it's going to be on my channel 100% when Black Ops 4 launches. So double pack a punches in the game. Dude, I love it, man. I cannot wait for this year. So much hype, dude. Make sure you guys leave a like, everything like that. I will see you guys in just a few hours. I'm going to get 5.5 hours of sleep, and then I'm going to be live streaming right now on this channel here in 5.5 hours. Cool? All right, guys. So stream will be starting in 5.5 hours. All of my tutorials and stuff like that are going up in 5.5 hours. So see you guys then. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys in the next stream. See you guys in 5.5 hours. I love you all. Poggers.